Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so tribe, this is the collective reading for today, which is what, April 7th at this point? Let's see. I hate having to readjust this every time I get on here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Alright, let me get the music back. Um, okay, so we're just gonna be gauging the energy for today. Hello. We are just gauging the energy for today for the collective. So I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Collective energy for April 7th, 2020, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What messages do we need to hear today, Spirit? Clear, concise messages of clarity and truth as it pertains to April 7th, 2020. What messages do the collective assessing? Okay. So I do feel like a lot of us are taking major assessment over our lives at this time. Um, I hate that it's a constant subject, but it's inevitable because this was a major shakeup globally. All right. And I do feel as though everybody is assessing their lives, where they're at. Have they been really investing in their dreams? Are they really in the stages where they want to be right now? And so continue to take assessment at this time, especially today, because we had this new moon in Libra here, all right? Assess the love you have for yourself and the amount of peace that you have right now in your life, okay? Be at peace right now. This is definitely a time where you can be soul searching, because with self love, I feel like you have to do a lot of soul searching to even discover that maybe you haven't been loving yourself as much as you thought you were in the past. And last but not least, creation. All right, that's at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like it's a huge assessment globally right now as it pertains to people's lives, people's goals, the people that we choose to surround ourselves with, our goals, dreams, aspirations, and how much we've been putting into them. A lot of people don't really realize that they have been procrastinating until they have an opportunity to sit down and wonder what happened to the things that I was passionate about. When I think about that, I think about that Lauryn Hill song. Well, it's called The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. But in this song, she talks about how we define our own destiny. And it's like, again, throughout life, we become so passionate about certain things. And then we look back on it and it's like, what happened to that? And I feel like I did that earlier this week, honestly, because some memories surfaced on Instagram that allowed me to look at my life 2 years ago. And I was, a new chef, a graduate. Well, I think I graduated in 2016 from culinary school. And I saw a picture of myself all dressed up in my chef outfit with my white tall hat on. And I was like, you know what? We look at our environments and we wonder where the fire went. You know, where's our imagination going? Where's our creativity going? Are we allowing things that we embark on that we were once passionate about to just fall by the wayside, or are we implementing them in our everyday life? I mean, I'm pretty sure that every single person that walks the face of this earth. So I feel like Seven of Cups in reverse to me, because that's, yes, this is the card of options, okay? But to me, it's also the card of dreams. It's also the card of imagination. Because as you can see, dragons don't truly exist. So this is a pretty mythical and mystical card, if I do say so myself. And in the upright, it can definitely speak to a lot of illusions, or things that aren't quite attainable. In reverse, I feel like that spirit trying to let us know that we do have many doors that we can embark on. We have many journeys that we could choose to take. We we have many dreams that we essentially allow to stay dreams because maybe we think that they're unattainable. The Seven of Cups in reverse to me means that the things that we dream and the things that we want for ourselves, they are not illusions. They aren't daydreams. They aren't so far fetched that they can't be attained. They are actually things that Spirit provided us with in order to be able to sustain ourselves in life and even have success and wealth if we wanted to. A lot of us feel stuck, and it's true, okay? Because at this time we are stuck. But are you stuck spiritually or are you stuck physically? Because to me, yeah, the hangman in reverse, it represents stuck, stagnant energy, which we're all in. A lot of people have been unable to go to work. A lot of people have been unable to go and get their mani pedis, go shopping, all of that. I mean, we are literally stripped down to nothing but our essential needs every single day. But at the same time, the hangman is somebody that's enlightened. When they're in reverse, they're seeking enlightenment. When they're in reverse, they are enlightened. So at the end of the day, I feel like we well aware of our dreams and we just feel like they're unattainable. A lot of us feel like it's too late. Because I see the Three of Wands as somebody that's tired of waiting. Somebody that's giving up. Somebody that's not anticipating what's going to happen in the future here. Okay? And that could definitely be some of you. And with the King of Swords, I'm definitely seeing, people that want to operate more out of logic. So it's more logical to go and work a 9 to 5 job, to make that 6-figure salary, to be a part of the corporate world because that's what you see everybody do every day, you know? But in the same sense, you allowing your dreams to fall by the wayside. So with this time, I definitely do feel like we have been given the time allowed or allotted to actually look over our life, get a bird's eye view over our life and what it is that we've actually been through, what we're going through, where we're headed. If we're going to allow, this kind of standstill to be a burden to us, or is it going to be Is it going to be a burden to us, or are we going to allow this to open up other doors for us outside of just the mundane or what seems logical? Why is peace here for the collective? What did I say? Brand new projects. All right. And even though this card represents peace, what is she doing? She's meditating. And that's all you guys really have to do to connect to source. And I know it's hard. I have a short attention span too, but all you have to do to find out what it is that you're supposed to be here doing is meditate. No amount of cards pulled, no amount of anything can tell you what it is that you should be doing. Complacency. Y'all want more. Y'all want more in life than just the complacency and the mundane world. A lot of us do. You know? I mean, this reading isn't going to be for everybody, but it's supposed to be for the collective of who needs to hear it. And whoever has the mindset of they want more, they want to become more, they have dreams and aspirations that they actually want to follow. A lot of you guys have gifts. I always see the Queen of Cups as the high priestess at a lower level before they truly find themselves and discover, look, this is an empowering gift that was given to me by the Most High. Why don't I actually use that gift? All right? Even if you starting off at a baby level, Page of Cups. I'm seeing the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups as you offering your new ideas to the world because you actually want more for yourself. I see all this assessment being that your dreams don't have to only be dreams, but they can actually be reality. And you can actually stop putting your dreams to the side and feeling like it's too late. Oh, I'm 30 something, or oh, I'm 30, or I'm 25, or however old you guys are, feeling like it's too late to follow your dreams. Spirit is saying it's not. There's so many cards with meditation going on here. So this is Spirit screaming, meditate. Close out that way of thinking. No, none of us can travel right now, but the world has, we have the capability of making the world our oyster, in a sense. When I see lotus flowers, I think about spiritual awakening. Some of you guys are going through spiritual awakenings at this time, and you've been wondering why you've been drawn to such crazy things like tarot card readings, or wanting to meditate more, or just wanting to assess your life. Whenever you start to question your purpose, just know awakening is not far behind. Why is self-love here for the collective? You guys, as y'all enter the room, get the lights up. I turned the chat off because I don't want to be interrupted while I'm saying a reading, but I will turn it back on at the end to talk to you guys. Yeah, for a lot of you, for a lot of the collective, this was the end of a cycle for your job. I hate to say. Some of you got laid off, but some of you actually will be deciding not to go back. Judgment speaks to a permanent ending for me. Okay. So a lot of you guys, in three of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of work. So at this time, I feel like the assessment that's being done over your life is, do I want to go back to work? I've been blessed with so much creativity. Why can't I turn that into something that's lucrative for myself and beneficial? And a lot of you guys have been presented with that opportunity during this time of quarantine and lockdown. Final judgment could have possibly been called, like I said, on a lot of people's employment, which can be being viewed as, damn, I'm gonna be broke. I'm I'm gonna be broke. I'm not gonna have no money. I'm not gonna have enough money to feed my kids. My lights gonna be turned off. My gas gonna be turned off. We gonna be cold. But what you don't really understand is that this is the catalyst to move you to a better place in life. The Six of Swords definitely speaks to moving on to calmer waters here. So yeah, right now you guys may be picking lint out of y'all pockets, but take your assessment seriously. Take your dreams and aspirations seriously. Take the God-given talent that you've been provided by source and turn that into something that's going to take you to calmer waters. Some of you just don't know that the things that you know how to do is so needed in the world that you'll probably make much more money working for yourself than you would for clocking in for somebody else. Let's get one more. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. The King of Cups. So some of you coming out of this are definitely going to be the soulmate that whose gifts absolutely mirror yours. With the King and Queen of Cups, I definitely see healers. Intuitives. This wasn't in reverse. Just the way I picked it up was so funny. But I'm seeing you come into your divine masculine or your divine feminine here. And I do feel as though you guys, y'all, not only do y'all's gifts mirror each other, but possibly y'all issues as well, because it seems as though both of you may have taken a loss before you met each other, and you're coming into each other's lives. And I feel like for some of you, yes, it will absolutely be by yourself. Some of you can actually be the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups and the High Priestess. But like I said, this is that graduation energy, all right? Because I see this as the baby High Priestess. So I definitely do feel like linking with your divine counterpart or whatever, because the Queen of Cups, she is a healer. She is an intuitive. She is an empathic person. But she's still trying to find her way to the High Priestess here. A lot of us don't realize when we meet our soulmates, all of a sudden, things just start to soar. Our gifts become stronger. Our senses become stronger. And that's because, just like, who was that? Was it Fabulous that said that so long ago? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we together, you know? And essentially, a lot of times they are the missing piece to your puzzle. Hence the yin and yang. I mean, yin and yang is like two pieces of something, but they stuck together like glue. They complement each other. They are the other piece to each other. So a lot of you are trying to see how you're going to see yourself out of this situation, and how you guys are going to see yourself out of this situation, especially if you are one of the ones who are suffering job loss, relationship loss. You need to go within. You will be receiving messages from the Most High to make things clear for you and to help you to understand that things will become balanced. Transformation is afoot. That if you put your passion and your emotion into something, that your whole life can change. Okay, so that's what you guys are going to come to realization during this time. Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Yeah, you guys feel like y'all losing options. I don't just see the ring as like engagement, but I definitely do see this as opportunities, contracts, commitment. So you guys feel like you're losing contracts, you're stuck, and I already said that. That came out clarifying the hangman in the reverse. So you just feel stuck and imprisoned, and that's the wrong mindset to be in at this time. This is not a loss. This is an opportunity to truly assess what it is that you're doing, and truly have an opportunity to make a business out of what it is that you love. You know what is it that you guys truly love? Some people truly love punching the clock because they don't know any different. I can't say that everybody is meant to be a business person or a business owner, but what I will say is that for every single person that has been born with something that they know how to do, no matter what it is, cooking, singing, drawing, musical talents, which is singing as well. So, but musical can go so far. Writing, beauty. At this time, your hands are needed. Anybody that knows how to do something with their hands, your hands are needed. People are in need. Shit, people need you to come to to their house, or they probably will after this. But I know that that's like unlikely. But when I see the messenger in the home, you know, some people can't. Some people are going to come out of this offering in-home services, and of course, we're going to have to be careful. But how long can social distancing last? Yes, this marks the end of a chapter for a lot of us, the end of a cycle. This was a global tower moment because a lot of people wasn't changing, evolving, elevating, and a lot of mess was going on that shouldn't be going on. A lot of people are in the wrong type of mindset. And Spirit just took everything out the game and just literally allowed shit to come crashing down. Jobs that needed to be left anyways, relationships that needed to be left anyways, taking things out of our lives that were truly draining us and holding us down instead of lifting us up here. Why is the temperance here? And now balance is being brought. Balance is being brought. And you guys will know that soon. And if that book isn't speaking to you knowing that it's time for you to follow your dreams with the star card here, knowing that it's time for you to renew your sense of hope when it comes down to your hopes, dreams, aspirations, and the things that you wanted to do when you were younger, the things that you said that you wanted to do when you grew up, but you just allowed those dreams to dissipate because you feel like, oh, it's too late. I got kids to take care of now. I have a husband that needs me to match his success. And so you gave up on those things. You stopped looking in the direction of those things. You stopped anticipating your future, being able to do the things that you love. But Spirit is saying no. Spirit is saying no. Three of Wands in reverse. Spirit is saying no. Don't allow the devil in your ear. Don't allow the serpent to sway what you know is real. And dreams are real. Everybody's goal should be to go to the grave with no dreams left behind. It's so crazy that I spoke about graves, and the cross come out. A lot of you are heavily grieved at this time. Wow. So crazy. When you come out of this temporary despair, you're going to come to a point in your life after this is all over that all that hard work you put in, or whatever studying, whatever you did while you made the best of this time, because a lot of people are, and I will honestly say I'm proud. I've seen a lot of people start new businesses just in the 2 weeks that we've been on lockdown. I've seen a lot of people start businesses. So you think that you're going to be in despair, but you're not. Actually, whatever ideas that you implement are going to bring you to a better financial place than you were before. It's called manifestation. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in reverse? Because if some of you did not lose your jobs, you might have been demoted. You didn't have a heads up. Some of our children are unhappy at this time. Some people feel robbed. Why is the fox here? Yeah, there's a sense of this kind of sneaking up on everybody, and I feel like that's the number one thing that's putting us in such a state of shock here. It's go time. It's time for no more, like, it. Look, y'all spent enough days sleeping. Y'all spent enough days sleeping in. Y'all spent enough days being happy that y'all was off of work, for those that are actually happy, because some people are upset about being laid off, and that's very understandable. But it's time to make the best of that. I feel like taking no action is the only thing that's blocking your manifestations. You guys have manifestations on the horizon, but you blocking them yourself because you're not opening up your mouth and breaking the silence about what it is that you need to do. Once you come out of this meditative state, it's time to implement these ideas. It is. Use your intuition. Some of y'all need to make sure that y'all keeping it quiet until it's actually set in stone, though. I'm getting that with the High Priestess as well. Yeah, don't go on social media blasting shit. Don't. Wait until you have everything laid out to where it's solid, to where nobody can wish negative against it and allow it to fall through or provoke it to fall through. Why is Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Some of you are going to reach like almost instant success overnight. Relocation. When I see this come out, that's fast moving. That's fast action. All right? Some of you guys, it's going to change your life so fast. Like, you are going to progress forward very quickly. And some of y'all, it's time for y'all to get up and move. It's time to relocate. Wherever you at, you feel like you reached your peak of what it is that you can do. And you're going to have to go somewhere else to fulfill your own expectations. Let's get some advice. Please like the chat, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get additional advice, Spirit. I read all of the Wisdom Oracle in the upright. What's coming in for the collective? What do they need to expect moving forward? Clear, concise messages, Spirit. Advice for the collective moving forward, spirit. What did I say? New life. It looks like even after this is over, a lot of you guys will be working from home. You're going to just wake up right out your bed, turn on your laptop, and get to work. Time to go. So, what did I say? I do feel like for a lot of us globally, this was a tower moment because we weren't making the decision to leave behind things that no longer served us on our own. A lot of us was too focused on other people's dreams, too focused on taking trips and doing things that really, really don't matter. Yes, we all need vacation at this time, but this was done for us to get refocused and recentered because we left with ourselves in these four walls. And we need to find a peace in that instead of the problem. And yeah, everybody can have a problem-based mindset. But exactly what are you doing to make the situation better? At the end of the day, even though it may be time for you to go, and that can be anything. It could be time for you to leave your relationship. It could be time for you to move to another state because you feel stuck and stagnant in the state you're living in. It could be time for you to leave your job because they don't recognize your true potential and they've been passing you up every time it's time to promote. It's time to walk. It's time to go down the road that's going to lead us through the enchanted door in which our dreams await us. Because our peace is waiting on the other side of that door. A peaceful new life. Activation. Wow. All right. So with all of that meditation that we were seeing in the last spread, just know that this is meant to activate things in you that were lying so dormant that you forgot it even existed within you. But you forgot. It's in you, not on you. Nothing can be taken away from you that the Most High instilled within you. So a lot of you guys are activating gifts, re-embarking on things that you forgot about and left behind so long ago. More advice for the collective spirit. Reflection. What did I say? Ooh, so this isolation has been reflecting for you guys. You guys have had the opportunity to, like I said, assess things, look things over, understand why certain things had to happen. And it's causing you to be able to reflect. And I think you guys are seeing things from a totally different light. For those of you that have taken the time to reflect. Vigilance. And now you see things completely different. The clouds are literally clearing. And you're seeing things the way that you were meant to see things from the beginning. But don't feel bad because we all get deterred. We all get influenced by society and those that are around us. And we want to attain a certain level of success or a certain type of success that we see happening around us so much. But which of you are going to be brave enough to take the road less traveled? To open yourselves up to your wildest dreams. A brand new life. Entrepreneurship. A new loving relationship. Opportunities that you thought weren't available to you. up to you. Completion. Wow, it's so crazy. It's the full moon today. Completion. Completion. That's all I can keep saying. Take a good look at this card, you guys. Because this is what we'll be staring out the window at tonight when we set our intentions and give thanks to the universe for all of our full moon intentions fully coming to fruition in perfect time, in perfect alignment for ourselves and all those involved. So it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'll be back live later. Y'all know for our normal live where we can chit chat, talk. You guys can get personal readings. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.